What's up, YouTube? Mr. Llama C here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the IMBUE quest. So many people have asked about this. There's a lot of wrong answers that I'm seeing people give as well. It's not very complicated. This video is not going to be very long because it's a very simple process, okay? But I want to make sure you guys have the right information because, like I said, a lot of people feel like it's some sort of crazy process and they're like going nuts about it, right? Trying to figure out what the heck they're doing and what's going on with all that and stuff like that. So to get the IMBUE quest, you literally go here to the barracks and you find this right here, right? You find the hammer. You don't even have to kill the smith. You just get the hammer, right? Easy as that. You take it back to CHARSI and she will what's called imbue one of your items. Now what this does is you can put a white item here of any nature. You can also put an ethereal item. A white or ethereal item, it could be crude, it could be low quality, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be white or ethereal there, and it can go in this spot, right? You can see it says no magic, socketed, rare, unique, set items, and also no jewelry allowed, because once again, there's no white jewelry, right? So any white item of any kind doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter if it's, you know, like I said, low quality and stuff. That's totally fine. So you put an item there, and what it will do is it's purely based on your character level. So this is going to be your character level plus 4. That is going to be what it is rolling as, okay? Just like when you gamble, it's -5 to +4 of your level. You know, all of these things are like, what is it for the eye level stuff? This is character level plus 4. So the higher level that you are, the better that the items are going to be because they're going to roll better affixes, right? Now, of course, this brings in a couple of ideas. The first thing is, well, if I'm playing through the game and let's say I'm playing through, you know, Soul of Self-Found and I just want to beat the game and I don't care about saving it for the very end, well, then you could use it early on some boots or a belt or something like that, that you know, try and roll something with like good fast run walk and multiple resistances or, you know, whatever it is, right? Big life on the belt with res, all of those things. So that stuff will be fine if you're using it along the way. Generally, a lot of people like to save these. They're either saved until you have like a level 94 plus character, which is the best character because there's really no difference between 94 and 99 for any of the like crafting purposes on any item. So you can save it till you have a very high level character and then you can craft and try and get something good. And most of the time it's going to be junk. Like 99% of the time, you're just going to CHARSI it. But 1% of the time, it's actually kind of nice. Or you can use it along the way, like I said, which is what I like to kind of do. And you can even save it for later on in your quest or in your journey. So if I'm in normal, I might get the IMBUE quest. And then when I get into like hell, I find a white, you know, demon-eyed sash. And I'm like, I need a good belt. And I go back and imbue that belt in normal, right? Once again, it doesn't matter that it's in normal, nightmare, hell. Difficulty doesn't matter. The, you know, level of the item that you put in it doesn't matter. All that matters is your character level strictly and basically nothing else for these, for all intents and purposes with this stuff. Now, I will talk about the exceptions right here because there is an exception, a big exception, and then some other ones. And that is the diadem. And honestly, circlets, coronas, tiaras as well have a little bit of exception as well. But basically, a diadem you can imbue from level 8 and onward, and it will always have a chance to be godly. And the reason for this is because of the way that diadems have these hidden stats, okay? So it has a special property, which is the magic level, that allows it to roll all the mods at any eye level, okay? Coronets have a magic level as well. Tiaras do as well. Circlets do as well. But those are not going to be near as high. The magic level for those are like 50 and like 52 for coronet and 70 for a tiara and stuff. But a diadem's magic level is 85. Additionally, then you have a hidden Q level, which ties into the mods given that a base item can roll at said given eye level. And so, you know, you're going to, or sorry, the magic level isn't 85. That's the Q level. The magic level is 18 for a diadem. I'm sorry, I have my numbers written, but I got them backwards. 18 for a diadem, 13 for a tiara, 8 for a coronet. But those are also going to have lower Q levels. And the Q level for the diadem is going to be 85, right? So basically what this means is, you don't need to know too much about the math, but the point is, when you have a magic level that's greater than 0, it will have an affix level of at least Q level plus magic level, even if it's an extremely low I level. So that's why a diadem, it doesn't matter, because you're going to still have this affix level where it can roll all these amazing affixes, even if the I level is extremely low. Now, this gets you to the 90 plus of the level on it, which is where you get the +2 class prefix, which is the like really big one that you want, right? You want to be able to get that, you know, +2 paladin, 20 FCR, and all of that stuff, right? So you can get that at any level on a diadem, which makes it super easy. So your affix level when imbued at character level 8 is going to be perfect, and you will be able to get the 90 plus for all of the affixes. You can use this, like I said, on a diadem, and so that's why diadems are always fantastic for imbuing. You'll probably never have one at level 1, but in the event you do, just get to level 8 and you've got your guarantee. And so that's kind of like beauty exception of an item right there. Circlets, coronets, tiaras also have some of that benefit, but again, it's not going to be quite as high because they do have a lower magic level and Q level for those. So the diadem really is that unique, beautiful case. That's why it's the most recommended craft, and that's also why you can craft it pretty much any time, and you're going to get some good stuff. So again, it's character level +4. Difficulty doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. The only thing that like matters or is that exception are these helms right there, and the diadem is that big exception that you actually want. Like I said, 8 plus is where you want that. If you're imbuing other items, generally being level 94 plus is where you want to be, with the exception of the crazy stuff that we're not going to get into, which is like, well, if you're trying to imbue some gloves and you want to get these affixes but not the higher ones, then at level 56 it's going to be the best time to imbue. Well, I'm not going to dive into all that. If you're at that point, you don't need this guide. You're already well into the math and the affix levels and all that stuff, so you know what's up. But for the rest of you guys, I hope that this was helpful. I hope you learned a little bit. Like I said, I've just seen so much misinformation spreading around about this, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys got it right and had a little bit of an idea of what to imbue right there. So like I say, most things will be garbage, but every now and then you get something really solid. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube. Peace.